Hustle muscle! Buddy Go! Ultraman Taiga. Hello and welcome to Earth Alien ProtoMet. And alien is the operative word today, as I'll be taking a look at 2019's Ultraman Taiga. Unbeknownst to most, aliens live on Earth in secret, trying to eke out a living. A private security firm, EGIS, finds itself constantly encountering cases that involve such aliens, who are less than pleased to be living on Earth. One of their agents, Hiroyuki Kudo, soon learns that since he was a child, he's been the host of Ultraman Taiga, the son of the legendary hero Ultraman Taro. Now it's up to Hiroyuki and Taiga to protect Earth, and they're not alone. In a sense, Ultraman Taiga is similar to the Ultraman manga, in that it covers aliens secretly living on Earth, and the main protagonist is the son of an Ultraman. Other than those, however, the two are vastly different, as this show is much lighter in tone and explores other ideas the manga doesn't. As a protagonist, Hiroyuki doesn't really stand out too much. He kinda reminds me of Daichi from Ultraman X, but less memorable. His coworkers at Aegis, however, are more interesting. His boss, Kana Sasaki, used to work for an agency that dealt with the alien immigrants, and she uses her connections when needed for the job. His partner, Homare Soya, is the muscle of the team, displaying a knowledge of hand-to-hand combat when dealing with the criminal aliens, something he picked up to survive alongside his fellow extraterrestrial immigrants. And last is Pirika Asahikawa, the team's tech expert, who uses her skills to both keep an eye on Hiroyuki and Homare, as well as search for information on the net. Which brings us to the titular character. As previously mentioned, Ultraman Taiga is the son of Taro, and as a result, he endeavors to live up to and surpass his father's legacy. This doesn't always go the way he hopes, but it's thanks to his friends that he's able to correct his course. These friends include Hiroyuki, obviously, as well as the Ultramen Titus and Fuma, who together with Taiga form the team known as the Tri-Squad. Titus, a warrior from the planet U-40, is physically the strongest of the team, using his muscles to repel opponents, while also maintaining a calm demeanor and a jovial personality. Fuma, who hails from O50, is the fastest of the team, effectively acting as a ninja to make quick strikes against enemies and avoid attacks, but he's impulsive and a bit of a hothead. The show, however, while treating the trio as individuals, doesn't explore their backstories. For that, the Tri-Squad voice drama was released alongside the show, exploring various stories relating to the different members of the team, better fleshing out the characters, and in the case of Titus and Fuma, revealing how they became Ultra Warriors in the first place. While many aliens choose to peacefully live on Earth, there are others who aren't so accommodating. The aliens that choose to commit crimes as an act of defiance are often members of the Villain Guild, a ragtag group that ostensibly acts as an organized crime ring. In addition to the smaller crimes, they also utilize monsters to cause chaotic acts of terrorism under the command of the alien Zeton named Zolan. But even they distrust the rogue Ultraman Taiga, who's even more of an agent of chaos, attempting to prove that the strongest force in the universe is that of darkness, not light. His reasons for going rogue aren't explored in the series, not even in the aforementioned voice drama, leaving his true motives a mystery. I previously mentioned how there are similarities to the Ultraman manga, but upon thinking about it, those aren't the only things that feel borrowed. Taiga, for as fascinating of a villain as he is, feels somewhat similar to Jugless Juggler, another agent of chaos with a penchant for darkness from Ultraman Orb. Aegis not being a defense team would be more unique if not for the fact that the previous 3 seasons, Orb, Jeeb, and Rube, also don't have a focus on defense teams. In fact, Aegis feels like a slow return to defense teams. And the trio of heroes sharing a human host feels like a serious take on the Imagine from Kamen Rider Den-O, who all feel well fleshed out with little to no backstory, which is a result of their very natures. As a result, Ultraman Taiga feels like a mashup of ideas that frankly were better handled in other shows. It does have some unique elements, but they're the only things that really stick out of this hodgepodge of reused concepts. As of the making of this video, Ultraman Taiga is the only main season of the Ultra series to not be officially available in the US in any capacity, which is a shame because it covers some interesting territory for the franchise. That having been said, it is unfortunately a somewhat forgettable show, so maybe everyone just forgot it existed. Heck, I kept forgetting to script this video until it was almost too late, so maybe there's something to my previous statement. Still worth a watch though, in my opinion, and until next time, I'm ProtoMet. See ya!